What is break-even analysis for small business owners? Have you ever wondered how small business owners figure out when they start making money? The answer lies in something called break-even analysis. This financial tool helps business owners understand the point where their total revenue matches their total costs. At this point, the business is not making a profit, but it is also not losing money. This is known as the break-even point. Knowing this information is essential for any small business owner. It tells them how many products they need to sell or how much revenue they need to generate before they can start making a profit. To conduct a break-even analysis, small business owners need to categorize their costs into two main types: fixed costs and variable costs. Fixed costs are expenses that do not change with the level of sales. These include things like rent, salaries, and utilities. On the other hand, variable costs fluctuate depending on how much is produced or sold. These can include materials and direct labor costs associated with each unit sold. There are two primary methods to calculate the break-even point. The first method is the break-even point in units. This tells you how many units need to be sold to cover all costs. To find this, you divide fixed costs by the difference between the selling price per unit and the variable cost per unit. For instance, if fixed costs are $10,000, the selling price per unit is $20, and the variable cost per unit is $8, you would calculate it as 10,000 divided by the difference of 20 and 8. This results in 834 units. The second method is the break-even point in sales revenue. This shows how much revenue is needed to cover all costs. To calculate this, you take the fixed costs and divide them by the contribution margin, which is the portion of the sales price left after subtracting variable costs. Using the same example, the contribution margin would be calculated as the difference of 20 and divided by 20, resulting in a margin of 0.6. Therefore, the break-even sales revenue would be 10,000 divided by 0.6, which equals $16,667. Break-even analysis is beneficial for small business owners in many ways. It helps them set effective pricing strategies by showing how changes in price affect the number of sales needed to break even. It also aids in planning production volumes and managing costs efficiently. Additionally, it guides decisions about launching new products or services by assessing whether expected sales can cover costs. This analysis is also essential for financial planning. It helps business owners understand their cash flow needs and whether they requiring external funding before reaching profitability. Even after a business starts operating, conducting regular break-even analysis allows owners to adjust pricing or costs as market conditions change. By consistently performing break-even analysis, small business owners gain a clearer picture of their financial health. This knowledge enables them to make informed decisions that can lead to improved profitability and long-term sustainability.